TrickyDicky stepped in, a golfer divine, with skills that astound and a heart so fine. Conspiring by day, crafting dreams through the night, creating broadcasts that shine with a vision inside. Hours turning to days as they plot and they plan to bring you the best every woman and man, with laughter aplenty, stories all around. In this magical space, community is found. It's to talk about, oh, can't you see? Bringing the community together, you and me. Every week we gather for laughter and cheer, with stories and friendships we hold so dear. Join us on this ride. It's the place to be, in the talk about, where we're all so free. Stewie the liaison, with guests from afar, bringing wisdom and laughter, shining like a star. Jazz in the background, keeping the flow, making sure that our fun continues to grow. Questions to ponder, answers to share, from servers and games, an adventure to declare. Your voice is important. Come join us and play in this beautiful community. We're here every day. So tell your friends now, spread the word wide. The talk about's a journey, take it in stride. More than just a podcast, it's a heartfelt call. Together in Walkabout, let's unite one and all. With mini golf and laughter, community will grow. In this beautiful journey, there's so much to show. This is the talk about. Come join the fun in this glorious adventure. Together we've won. From the depths of Chris's Lee, a vision took flight. A dream born in pixels, shining so bright. Princess Bankshot had a call deep inside to gather the Walkabout crew, let friendship be our guide. With a heart full of passion, she reached out her hand to unite all the players in this virtual land. But a dream needs more, so the journey progressed. Creators and producers on this grand quest. It's to talk about, oh, can't you see? Bringing the community together, you and me. Every week we gather for laughter and cheer, with stories and friendships we hold so dear. Join us on this ride. It's the place to be, in the talk about, where we're all so free. TrickyDicky stepped in, a golfer divine, rejoice and play. In this beautiful community, we're here every day. So tell your friends now, spread the word wide. The talk about's a journey, take it in stride. More than just a podcast, it's a heartfelt call. Together in Walkabout, let's unite one and all. With mini golf and laughter, community will grow. In this beautiful journey, there's so much to show. This is the talk about. Come join the fun in this glorious adventure. Together we've won. From the depths of Chris's Lee, a vision took flight. A dream born in pixels, shining so bright. Princess Bankshot had a call deep inside. Together the Walkabout crew, let friendship be our guide. With a heart full of passion, she reached out her hand to unite all the players in this virtual land. But a dream needs more, so the journey progressed. Creators and producers on this grand quest. It's to talk about, oh, can't you see? Bringing the community together, you and me. Every week we gather for laughter and cheer. With stories and friendships we hold so dear. Join us on this ride. It's the place to be. In the talk about, where we're all so free. TrickyDicky stepped in, a golfer divine, with skills that astound and a heart so fine. Conspiring by day, crafting dreams through the night, creating podcasts that shine with a vision inside. Hours turning to days as they plot and they plan to bring you the best, every woman and man.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Been a
That
marvellous
was a
show
good
again.
show.
Yeah, unfortunately the guest didn't turn up, but hey ho.
No, so well, anyway, welcome to week 46 of the Talkabout, the podcast
Yes.
chat show where we mainly talk about Walkabout mini golf. But
Well, kind of.
we always seem to get detoured somehow. I don't know how it
Yeah.
happens every week.
No, I
every
don't
week.
know. No.
Squirrel. I'm Stewie. Nice to meet you all. Hope you enjoy the show. To my far left, we have God Almighty, TrickyDicky.
Hey, hey, hey.
To next to me at the moment, we have the lovely Dawn, who's got a very naughty dungeon.
She has. She showed me.
To my right, we've got the lady who likes to play with knobs. I mean, playing on the knobs. We've got Chris.
Same thing.
Same thing.
I
Yeah.
deal with a knob right next to me every Friday.
I know. There's just no need for it. Anyway, first things first, let's get the shot of the week out of the way.
All right, here we go, guys. Why is it not?
Chris needs to
Oh,
put the
hold on.
knobs.
It's not running. I don't know why.
Not running yet.
Now, who the fuck are you?
Got to watch. Yeah, it's not like that happens every fucking day, right?
No.
No. So it's fucking perfect. And it is right in the goat ass spot.
Yeah, that was pretty much straight, right in the front door.
Good hole. Good hole, Cal.
Thanks. Crazy.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Great shot.
Here we
Well,
go.
she must be the only lady that's got friends on here because she's gone and won it again. That's Zoe Darling with the shot of the
Yes,
week again.
congratulations, Zoe.
Yeah. Can you please stop telling your friends to vote for you and vote for me?
Have you put a shot in? Have you, Stewie?
I've got a good shot in me.
That's
Good
true.
point.
So no.
We should also
Right.
shout out to Audrey on that. So that new shot of the week tourney was made by our new graphics person, Audrey, who's been helping us. Yes, the trophy. She's been helping us so much across all like 3 servers that we do.
Ooh. Thank you, Audrey. Welcome and welcome to the team. I hope you work as hard as I do.
It's a good thing she works harder.
Yeah. Let's move on to let's do some league roundups. Come on, let's do some league roundups.
All right, here we go over on Chris's leagues. We had Widows Walkabout. We had 50 players last week. And, well, last weekend, 3 coconuts, 2 diamonds, 5 cactus, 6 ducks, and 6 ladybugs. In the amateur, in first was Frylock, second is DBCQ, and in third was Indian Chief.
Nice
Woo.
job. Okay,
This is
semi-pro, we have
Oh.
Plucky. Second place was Stroke Limit Reached. And in third place, Paul V. PPP. Well done, guys.
I presume
Can
this
you
is the
see
pro
them?
coming up now.
Mhm.
In first place, we don't know how she's done it. She must have tripped up and banged her head. We have Princess Bankshot. Second place, we've got Laurent. And in third place, we got that slap dog, pork chop slappy.
They're both in second.
Joint
That's why
second,
they both
yeah.
got nice big 2s next to them. And in the elite, we had in first place was Julian. Tied in second was Big Jaw and Jorge. The overall with
I
the
think you
new
missed my
overall
name out
trophy,
somewhere.
I'm pretty sure we didn't.
Oh, okay.
Is Julian. And
Well done,
next
Julian.
week's this weekend's trophy for Meow Wolf. So if you want your name on that, come join us.
Oh, got my name on
And
that
we're
one.
going to do a really quick rundown of the monthlies. So our monthlies have ended. In Master for January was Indy, Zanetti, and Yankee Dude.
In
Stewie, you want to take a
we
lead?
had, in elite, we
Yeah,
had
go on.
Tricky, Go Marino, and Neo Impossible.
In the Pro 1, we have Mully, Spicy, and L7 Jazz.
In Pro 2, Matt 916, The Big Willow, and Master KP.
In Pro 3, we have this is here again, Zoe Darling, Linny Bob, and Serenity Moon.
In Semi-Pro 1, we have For Fun, Bad Wolf, and Artie.
In Semi-Pro 2, it was The Real JB, Slug Jug, and Audrey.
And finally, in Semi-Pro 3, we had Great Seer, Olive Oil, and Smiler Robin.
Right. Now we're going to run on over to the M&M server.
Woohoo!
Julian came in first for week 1 with a -26. Gobson a -23. And in third place, all with 21 unders, are Big Jaw, Yankee, Opus McGraw, and Stroke Limit Reached. And then
That's an
on to-
outrageous score of -26. Julian.
Outrageous.
Fourth place,
that was
Nerd
amazing.
GPT. Fourth place, Nerd GPT.
Yeah, we don't shout out fourth place.
Somebody is though.
All right, so we have the week 1 solo. Hole 8 was Indy, hole 10 Classic Jen, and hole 14 was Rocket Gal. Over in Q3 After Dark in
Oh, I haven't seen these
amateur. In amateur, we have Dan Wolves, Jord, and Bethan.
And in the semi-pro, we have Plucky, Nutty Grandpa, and Tish.
Okay, in the pros, we have Kalassi, Gaga Man, and my very good self, TrickyDicky.
I don't know how you got kicked out of elite. And
No,
you belong there, damn it. In the elite, we had Sticky, Indy, and Lean Into It. Fresh meat.
Right, fresh meat. And we've got the Big Willow, Go Marino, and Moba.
All right. And that concludes the league roundup.
Right. Well, that means we've got to do it again. We've got to get a guest in.
Another one
Have we
bites the dust.
have we got
And another
anyone
one
decent?
gone, another one gone, another one
I got-
bites the dust. Yeah.
I got to ask someone to get someone decent in, but I can only manage this guy. So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here he
We're about
comes.
to scrape the barrel.
Yeah, we've got Nerd. Come on in, Nerd.
It's no delicious.
Nerd's delicious tonight.
Hey,
Welcome
everybody.
to the
Hey,
show, my
everybody.
friend.
Hey,
Thank
Nerd, how
thank
you going, buddy?
Thanks for having me.
Th-
Hopefully, I'm
thank you for
in the
coming
right
on.
spot.
Yeah.
You'll
I think
do.
that-
You
Here we go.
actually got in there very well. Way to
Mhm.
slide all in right.
Slid in
You
the back
slipped-
door as usual.
Yep.
That's
And
our
with no
Nerd.
lube.
Yep.
And with
Yep.
no
Yep.
lube.
Just a little bit of
They're
spit
delicious.
and he's in.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
With,
bit of
with
someone.
kindness. With a little
With kindness, of course, yeah. No run up or
With
anything.
kindness.
All right.
Caressed
We've got
gently.
Yeah, it's like we're going to get banned from YouTube in 10 seconds into the podcast.
We've got
Oh,
a
no,
couple
we
of
They
won't.
questions
haven't
for
banned
you.
us in 46. I think we're good.
Very fair. Challenge
Chris-
accepted, right?
Chris, fire away. Question one.
Here we
on.
go. Our
Oh, I'm excited.
regular guest question. What putter strength and angle do you play at?
Oh, the angle probably default.
15.
I
15.
would I would have to look, but I haven't changed. Like I have no fucking clue. But I play at 55%.
Which is
Power.
also
Oh, same as
standard.
me.
Yeah. I
How
you know,
come
and
he-
this
how
is
come he's a
something
good
that
player in your shit.
I don't know.
Might be those horns. You know, he might be a little
Yeah.
little devil on the
horny devil.
shoulder. Little
That's
horny
it.
devil. But no, I find that 55% for me feels what I feel like my instinct tells me where the ball should end up. You know, and
Nice.
I've tried 100%. I get why people do 100% because it, you know, your swing is a little bit less
Yeah, the
movement.
long putts go easier.
But yeah, but I feel like my margin for error then is also reduced. Like, you know, if I want to put it by this hole right here in front of you at 100%, like I might have a certain power window, but at 55, it's a little wider. So it just lets me
Yes.
play a little bit
That's what
safer.
it is, yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
play real
And
golf?
that-
Did we answer that one?
I've
We haven't
pla-
asked-
I
that question's not
don't
been
play
asked yet.
regularly, but I have a set of clubs. They're still in Delaware. Like they didn't move out here to Los Angeles with me. So
Oh, right.
they're nowhere near me, so I clearly don't play that often. But you know, I
okay.
know how to swing a club, but I'm not an
Yeah.
active golfer.
Oh,
Uh,
swinger.
other-
Congratulations, you know how to
So-
swing
so
a
the-
club.
I know how to swing.
swinger.
I'm a swinger. Yeah,
You're a
the rainbow
swinger,
ball,
yeah.
dude. Look at that.
You're not a
Fluffer.
fluffer. You're not a fluffer then.
I've been to Hedonism 3 too, which is a swingers resort. In
Oh, it
Jamaica.
is.
That's a
Oh,
whole
it
other
is.
conversation, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That's a podcast.
I stood on
kind
somebody
of-
under a
It's not
table doing
that
a bit.
kind of podcast. Oh, I give up.
That was college nerd. You know,
All
back in the
right.
day.
On
Yeah.
this note, we are bringing up another question from Go Marino. Nerd, what made you Change your name from Nerd Hulk Hogan brother.
I've been a wrestling fan. You know, I'm 45 years old, so Hulk Hogan was one of my childhood heroes, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, it just so happened that the avatar system definitely had something that looked like Hulk Hogan. And I just thought it was funny. Originally, like adding the nerd to the front was just because I could put glasses on him, and that was going to change, you know, like from nerd Hulk Hogan to like party Hulk Hogan, and I would put on like party sunglasses, and then like,
Yeah.
you know, cowboy Hulk Hogan, I might put on a cowboy hat, and I could just do like, yo, well, welcome, brother, like this is nerd Hulk Hogan, you know, just do the impersonation and have fun. And you know, and it always made people laugh, which like I think for me is pretty much the forefront, is just having a good time. But then it
Yes.
just, you know, after a while, I just kind of, I need to change stuff. Like I change my ball almost monthly. I never change the club, but you know, the name, like we're joking about what I'm going to change it to. Like I have a fairly good idea what I'm going to change it to, but like the chat GPT, it's a play on that, and the AI bubble is going to burst at some point. So I'll change it to something fun. You know, it might even be my real name. Like I said earlier, it might be like
Yes.
Nerd Rock or something like that. You know, just,
Yeah.
you know, something that, you know, hey, like I don't mind people knowing my first name. I don't shy away from, you know, I'm not anybody famous that's or
No.
anything, so I
No,
don't
no, no,
care.
no.
But
No.
you know, it'll be some. I like keeping a consistency with the nerd, just because, you know, there's always a nice byline through all the accurate the nicknames. But yeah, it's really just for
Yes.
fun. Like Nerdalicious, I
Good.
love Nerdalicious, to be honest. Like
Oh,
that to me,
absolutely.
it'll probably, not gonna lie, it's probably gonna stay Nerdalicious all weekend until I play the weekly on Sunday, and then I have to change it back, or else Jorge's gonna eat off. But yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna have to
We
Google.
have
I'm gonna have to Google Hulk Hogan now, because it's way before my time.
Easy hell.
shut up. It is not.
Hulk
You was
Hogan.
you was Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks from the English one.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan. He's gone
Oh,
now,
yeah.
brother. He's wrestling the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
great ring in the
Yeah.
sky, or probably
yeah.
down below. No, in Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right, let's bring up a question from Knockout G. Nerd, are you related to Chat GPT?
We have a little reference
Yeah,
towards
yeah.
that just a minute ago.
Chat's older, nerdier brother. And Chat GPT will probably be around for another year or two, I think, and then Google Gemini or somebody will take over, or Chat GPT will take over, and like I think you're going to get a big reduction in AI, but the GPT is probably within its last month, I think, and I'll pivot over to whatever I switch to, just for fun. You know, it'll be
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're using Chat GPT now, and I think Audrey and I spend probably like 5 hours a day arguing with it.
Yeah, it's one of those fine lines, because like I understand, you know, like I said, I work in the entertainment industry, so it runs off of stolen work, but at the same time, what it does spit out is pretty cool, and very helpful. And I feel like a lot of the bot advancements on the servers come from not only, you know, Jorge and Jen and you guys all putting time and effort in, but like make use of Google Gemini, because that's going to definitely help, you know.
All right.
That's
we've been using
bots a ton. Yeah.
We've been using the Chat GPT. We'll switch and go look at the other. All right. So we have a question in from Potato Nerd. There's so many friendly folks on these golf servers, but you stand out as one of the nicest and most supportive voices. So thank you for being so cool. Tell us more about yourself. What are you doing when you're not on the virtual greens?
Well, thank you. I think that's, you know, to be upfront with the niceness thing is, I used to do competitive gaming back in the day. Like it's 2026 right now. In 2008 to 2013, I did competitive sim racing. And that got to a point where like there were sponsors and there was pressure, and there was a lot of the stuff that takes the fun out of the game, and I got very burnt out, and I still haven't really dived back into sim racing until recently, and it's because of that. And that's what I don't want to ever enter. Like I don't want to ruin Walkabout by being too competitive, so that's why I always have a very fun forward approach to the game. And you know, like I try to do my best in the weekly, I try to do my best in like all the tournaments, but you know, the moment the round goes sideways, it's like shrug, fuck it, and then try to have fun, and try not to
That's
get.
it.
I just don't want to be cursing the whole match and being somebody's bad memory for Walkabout, I guess you could say. And
Yeah.
then a little bit about me. I work in the entertainment industry in Hollywood. My real name's Ryan. Nice to meet everybody. I love cats and karaoke and hockey. Like they're motorsports, probably number one, in hockey, number 1A and 1B for sports
Yep.
that I love. But I'm a big
Yep.
movie aficionado, even without working in the entertainment industry. But yeah, and then other than that, like literally just I'll play my sim racing and I'll play Walkabout, or I'll write every
Yeah.
once in a while. I do enjoy writing a little bit
I
of creative
think,
stuff.
I think all this team are big advocates for not fetching money games into this game because it would spoil it, in our opinion.
Yeah, I get the appeal
Not just
of
because
that,
of the
though.
gambling, because it just make it too competitive and
Yeah,
I think become
exactly.
argumentative and yeah.
And
I
that's
think
something like with Fugo putting a lot of money up with the fit. Like I
Yeah,
completely
that's fine.
think that's great.
Every now,
Yeah, that's great.
yeah, every now and again, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah. Not all the
because
time.
people
Just
were about people were about doing it weekly. And I think that would spoil the weekly tournament completely.
yeah. I mean,
if you did
Fugo's
that.
just funding Julian's college fund at this point, anyway. Like we need to get that
I
kid a
know, right?
girlfriend or something. Like,
So when you
I
when you
love Julian, like, but my goodness,
Yeah.
like he's just there's certain
yeah.
players, and he's very much one of them, that it takes very little effort to be elite, and
Yeah.
that's very admirable. Like it's
I
just
remember
Yeah.
the days where Julian couldn't play well. I kind of miss those now and then.
It's always fun when you find the kids and you can psych the kids out just by being an adult every once in a while. But now I'm no
Yeah.
longer that stuff. They're too good, little bastards.
I do have some
They are.
chat.
All right.
If I can interject, we've
Yep.
got Biz says, "Let's go, nerd." Michelle
Yeah,
said, "Great shots, everyone." I think she was referring to the shots earlier. Slappy said something, Chris. I'm sure you can fill in what that was.
Oh, yep. Thanks, Slap. I love being
And Biz
called a
also
hope.
said he's an escort. That's hardly the entertainment industry.
Hey! If you got it, use it, right?
Entertainment.
Absolutely.
Like,
Gotta work
come
on
on.
the bills, it pays
Wait,
the
who
bills.
said the escort line? Was that Biz? That motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
that
He's
was
in Amsterdam right now. He's in Amsterdam
he's-
at work, and I know
he's
he's
enjoying
watching
himself.
live. Yeah,
They call
but
it
you know
work,
it
do
takes
they, over there?
longer. Like the flight from, I think Biz is from Seattle. The flight from Seattle to probably New York, and then New York to Amsterdam. He takes longer to putt than both of those flights added up. And I knew. I told him, I was like, I'm gonna make fun of you as much as I can on this, but he's like a brother. Biz is somebody that we always joke around like we're part of the 845 crew. Me, Biz, Kevin VR, Call Me Snow, Steelers, GVP. There's a bunch of us, and we all met on the main Mighty Coconut server, playing in the 8:45 PST time. And like it used to be a rush where on that main, like before Classic, before Chris's and all that, we were just like, we would all pile into those rooms, and it used to be like, 4 or 5 players. And eventually we just started our own Discord server, and we would all play in the same room nightly. We played nightly, like almost all of us, like a 5-player, 6-player match. And, him and Kev, I consider probably some of my best friends in the game, and they will be people that I meet in person the way you guys have met. Just, know how you can just jive with certain people. Those guys are my brothers, and I'll go to war for those guys. Yeah.
Well, Biz,
Awesome.
message to Biz. I hope it goes well Sunday night. Did you say it's from Seattle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 'Cause they got
he's from Seattle.
Super Bowl thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll be back in
Patriots
time,
all
but we'll
the
see.
way, bitches.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have a question in from Classy.
Oh, this
Hi,
will be a good one.
nerd. Oh, he's got a bunch. Hi, nerd.
Yeah.
Curious, why are you a self-described nerd? What is the nerdiest thing about you? And if kindness is nerdy, then I'd say you definitely are a huge nerd. Much love, my friend.
Yeah, Kalassi has my sense of humor. Like he puts the asshole in Kalassi. Like it's just
We know.
yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like he's somebody that I feel like you would be like, dude, we're gonna go to the karaoke bar tonight. You in? He'd be like, fuck yeah, I gotta sing some Boston or whatever. Like he would just be totally down to rock out and do whatever. But the self-described nerd, like I like writing. I like comic books and movies and Chat GPT and Gemini and like trying to help figure out how to make the bots better and just like I like giving back to the hobby because of all the enjoyment it gives to me. And
Yes.
the nerd part literally just like I said, it started from Nerd Hulk Hogan just putting glasses on it, and now it just kind of morphed into its own thing. But like Nerdalicious, it could be anything.
Delicious.
But yeah, and I do appreciate the kindness. I be good to people and good comes back to you, sort of thing. That's how I look at life.
Indeed.
Certainly does.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
All right. We have one of our standard questions. Why did you choose the putter you use?
My Tethys putter, because
Oh,
it has a line across the top. And I know, like, I think, Tricky, don't you use the same? Somebody uses the same one, where there's just there's a perfectly horizontal line across the top of the putter that if you put your putter in the ground or in a wall, you can see the line and it helps me aim. And I just don't switch. Yeah, like I look at that line and line it up with my ball, and it's just my focal point for my aiming. It's my my crosshair.
Does it work?
I need something.
I mean, I think it's just the line that goes across the top of the putter toward the hole. So in the ball I'm using, for example, this new ball from Tiki Coco, the rainbow ball actually has a perfectly split color partition down the middle too. So when it's on the tee, it's aiming perfectly straight at the hole if the hole's straight in front of you.
Oh,
So if you can just put the line on my putter through that line on the ball is going to go straight. And I'm just saying,
Definitely a nerd.
See on Tiki the other day, I might know what I'm doing there. Yeah,
We're using big words on the podcast tonight.
Through that, I'm definitely going to say nerd.
Yeah, nerd, literally. And my job is like managing numbers and budgets and people within the entertainment industry. So like,
absolutely.
I have to be able to know how to use Google Sheets and all sorts of software.
Oh yeah,
so definitely a nerd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, every ball I hit goes straight. Maybe not where I'm aiming, but it goes straight.
Yeah, straight away from the hole.
In theory, yeah.
Straight left usually.
Yeah. There's a reason why we call them our handicap. All right. On this next one.
I thought I'd lost that tag.
No, we gave it right back. You had one good game. We need to see more than one good game from you. Anyways, on this next one, we had 2 questions that may end up with a similar answer. So I'm going to read them both out to you just in case. So from Go Marino, he wrote, nerd, if the head of Mighty Coconut gave you 2 minutes to share your best ideas of further improving Walkabout mini golf, how would that go? Then Sticky's question is for nerd. If a genie were to make you head coconut for a day and you had 3 wishes for WMG, what would they be? So just in case these kind of ran into each other, we put them together.
I will answer Sticky's first, which will in turn, I think, answer the other one. Is that my 3 wishes would be that Mighty Coconut embraces the community as a whole, and especially with like the recent announcements of like the downsizing, which is very unfortunate. Like, embrace the community that is clearly putting an effort to make the game bigger than what it currently is. And
absolutely,
that would and like this is me speaking, and I know that I have a little more knowledge of all the situations going on with certain servers than a lot of people do, and rescind any sort of basically mend any bridge that was broken, and it's all water under the bridge, and let's help make the game better together. My second wish would be getting stats to be exported, because I think that if it's not something that Mighty Coconut wants to take on, let us take it on. Like, I can make if we have a CSV export, like somebody like me and Jorge, we can just put our heads together and like Medem and other people that are very interested in stats can create ways to make that something that can be like a website that anybody can go to without a Discord server. And not only that, like, then those websites, I call them like the tertiary websites. You get the Mighty Coconut is the primary website, like stats driven sites and fan sites are the third tertiary sites. Like, let those be essentially free marketing, because like everybody is going to those sites to see, oh, who is the most hole-in-ones on Windows Easy? Who has the most hole-in-ones on, and we can then create our own stats that in our own ranking system that if you wanted a different ELO system than say Classic that ranks players in a different way, you can do it that way. It's weighted differently. Like that stuff that the moment we get off Discord and, the moment we're not relying on Discord, I should say, for a matchmaking and stat tracking service is when Walkabout levels up one more time. And I think my third answer would be, that's wish number 2, and then wish number 3 would be 20 more wishes. No, I'm kidding. It would be something like, I always joke about it. Like I love the Titanic. I would love a Titanic course where the easy course is, and I know this is why it won't be done, but the easy course is the ship sailing on the ocean, at sunset, like Jack, like the movie or whatever. And then the hard course is, maybe an hour after it hit the iceberg and there's the ship's tilted and there's water coming in certain areas, and the course can start on the top deck, go down the grand staircase, go to steam pipes, back up to the top deck. And
That'd
then that
be
way,
amazing.
but like at the same time, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. Like
it's history.
I mean, granted, it's
history.
100. I know, but we don't have a Pompeii course. We don't have a 9/11 course, and I get it.
Not a 9/11, no.
But like, but that's what I mean. Like the extreme loss of life,
life.
but it's still 1,000 people that unfortunately lost their lives. But I do think that Titanic has entered the everybody's, like, it's a point of intrigue and interest now versus the horrors obviously from 100 years ago. Excuse me. But like that would be, I would love a course like that where somebody pointed out on the main Mighty Coconut server that that's kind of what 20K is, where 20K is the sub, kind of cruising along, and then the hard version is when it's wrecked. And in my head, I think that's kind of what I'm going for, but I would love it where like the everything's level on the easy course, and then everything's like 30 degrees skewed on the hard course. So if you fall off a ledge, it might drop straight down on the easy, but it might fall forward on the hard, and you have to replay the hole differently. And I'm also a fan of courses like Alfheim that play backwards on the hard, because I think that just creates a different. I wish they would do that more often. So that's my fourth wish. It adds a little variety to it. But that's a great question. Yeah.
So wish number 1, I have reached out to Mighty Coconut to see if I can get a dev on the show, but quite negative.
I think that would be great, because I think then they would. I know that, but they would see what, I know some of them probably watch this, and I hope that they watch it, and just, the community we're here to. Because we enjoy the game, and the community itself, like everybody in the community is generally kind. There aren't really too many assholes on any Discord server. The
we
assholes
get rid of them.
They leave themselves out, or they go to a different game.
Not all of them.
But like we
but
play the game that, because we love it. Yeah.
Don't you find things like what we're doing here? All we're doing is promoting their game.
And that's what I mean. Like, if you give me a stats website, like I'm not going to put ads on it to make money off of it. It's just going to be a destination for everybody to go, oh, like I wonder what the all-time best score on, Shangri-La Hard is. And
I've always said I'd like to have somewhere where I can go and see my best card. How did I get that score?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And the only issue now is that we have to enter the score. Like the weekly is a great example, because you play your 36 holes, then you go and enter those scores in, and they're validated behind the scenes, with the weekly staff. And like, if that was a way to quickly get that information and upload it to a website or database within, like, say, a 10 or 15 second process that only one person in the room has to do, then I think you could see a lot more records. You would see a lot more sharing of scores. You would see a lot more of this, because we would all know it's valid because the game exported.
Absolutely.
And we totally understand that, because the KWT runs off the old WMGT site. So the difference between the KWT and the WMGT, which is why you guys can't see the KWT one, it's because it's not meant for logging into, because we don't use the room system. So because of that, we have to put one of us admins put all of those scores in for everybody every weekend. So we usually put in 60 plus scores for 2 courses.
Yeah, and it's something that I know Mighty Coconut is very fun forward. You know, like is like me. You know, they're
Well,
very
we have
fun
a lot
forward.
of fun.
Yeah, but I think they don't take the stats, and I think certain people at Mighty Coconut might look at stats tracking as like, oh no, it's going to bring in the sharpshooter asshole people. When in
Nah.
reality, like it's all the same players that are already playing. We just want to be able
Yeah.
to have like an official way and
Yeah.
an easy way to just track stuff like that, because some of us do like that. You know, like I
Absolutely.
would love to be able to create like a website that would be like, bring up all my rounds from, you know, any tournament on whatever course, like Meow Wolf, and it would show me like, oh, you average, you know, 3.5 strokes on hole 4, you average 1.2 strokes on hole 7, sort of thing. And just
Oh, lucky you.
The
yeah,
nerd
well, no,
thing
I'm
really,
making it up.
really. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Guilty as
All right.
charged.
So I have a question that just came through on the chat.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Biz says,
Oh God, here we go.
question for nerd, how do you keep your focus after an early mistake? You are exceptionally good at the comeback, not the Ray J kind.
Is getting the innuendo in there.
Mhm.
I look at it like Biz and I have a love-hate relationship with how we approach the game, because he's a very different approach to the round than I am. And whenever he's a guest, I'm sure it'd be a cool explanation. But I just look at it like we have 17 or 16 more holes. Like if I got my bogey on hole 1, there was going to be a bogey at some point. It just might not have happened on hole 1, but it did. You know, like it could have
Yeah.
happened on hole 12 or 13. So when I come to the holes that do have the bogeys, it's like, all right, let's just try to get like a par or get a birdie.
Yeah.
Don't go for the hole in one there. Just get your
And
score
almost
to
get
come
that shot back. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
just be very careful of.
Do you ever go
bigger
into a
picture.
course and think, right, I need to get this score, I need to get that score, or do you just go out and see what happens?
No, and that's how Biz and Kevin VR play. Those guys
Right.
play to shoot their record every round, where I play to play the hole. And if the
See what
round's
happens.
great, yeah. But like, there's also times where like my favorite course is Widow's Easy, because I find that one to be very repetitive with the mechanics in the game. Like you know where the shot's going to go, and you know why it goes there, versus some holes in courses you don't. And like I can get 5 in a row on the front 5 and the back 5 on Widows. I've just never done it in a round. And I'm trying, like, that's the dragon I'm chasing there, like I'm trying to, when I play there, it's like, well, fuck, I can't get my 35 under, but I can still shoot like a 28 or 29, which is still a stellar score.
Yes. What's your record on that one then?
32, but it's in solo, which I kind of hate. It was just me, starting in the morning. Yeah. It to me, it's still like, you know what you can shoot. That's why simultaneous mode is. Yeah. I put a suggestion on Mighty Coconut. Just let us see simultaneous mode on the scorecard, because simultaneous mode lets you stay hot, and it lets you. The normal shoot, pause, let other people shoot doesn't happen in that, and you cool down. And like I got a 32 on solo on Widows, and I've got, I think, a 29 in play on Widows.
That's what we have in play.
That's what we have, 29.
Yeah. And but when you get those scores, you can easily see where, it could have been a 32.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't let me do that. Like, I'm bad. I'll sit there and be like, oh, get it, and we just move on and go play something else.
Yeah.
I found that I've got some of my best scores by just going in and playing, having a laugh, and it just happens. I always find when I'm chasing something, I tighten up a little bit, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah, and I always end up, like, I joke with myself, and I have videos that I could post in whatever chat of, before the weekly, I'll usually play like a real quick solo round on both courses, just refresh on the dots, because I don't really practice a lot. I feel like over practicing is something that hurts my game. I know it doesn't hurt everybody's game,
it does, but
I hyper focus on, like, I got to be left of this dot, like, just let me shoot the thing. And I just try to take it easy, I guess. And if I get a great score, amazing, because everybody likes to win. I know we all want to win, but if not, then I'm there to have a good time, and usually try a stupid shot once or twice. That just tends to be my style. A little crazy, little wild card.
Nice.
Sorry, I
You're
got
gonna-
one more thing in the chat.
Damn it,
That's fine.
Dawn!
I'm sorry.
I'm
but
glad
this
that there's. I'm glad that
it
there's
is
chat
too
questions.
related to what we were just talking about for me
Yep,
to
go
wait
for it.
on it. Gargarbot first said, "Hey, sorry I'm late." And he
How
said
dare you.
QR code on scorecard with the details and all for autofilling. That would be amazing.
There, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Stephen T, who helped Jorge with all the like the weekly thing, I think he kind of whipped something up behind the scenes, and I don't want to spoil it, but like that would be a quick way to export stats. But then you have to figure out, how do you get that? Like, do you look at your wrist and say export scorecard, and then like do you type in an email and it auto emails you a CSV? Well, that has to be emailed from somewhere. So there's obviously other steps, but like I think that's a great way to do it. Like to me, like if they gave us that, like I wish the devs of Mighty Coconut would be like, hey, we coded our game in this language and we want to add a CSV export. Type that into Gemini. Let Google Gemini or Chat GPT help. Get it to the community. Let us start running with the stats. And then they can do whatever they want with like making the courses. They keep making great courses. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to harp on them too much about that, but I do want
All
stats.
right.
We'll
We
have to in a
are
minute.
moving on the I hit the wrong button. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
And what keeps you coming back to the game?
The community, friendship in the community. Like, I play with the 845 guys, like I said, pretty much nightly. And lately for me, my career has kind of taken me away from the game. And that started happening midway through the CGA season, this past season. And I'll play maybe 2 games a night, and it's usually with Biz in the crowd. And, we'll pop onto the classic. And I know I recently joined your server again, Chris. Like it'll probably be popping onto some rooms there. Just like I probably play 2 or 3 games a night, and I don't take them very seriously. And just, it's more like detox from work.
You
Just
probably love our skins games then, because we have a lot of fun
exactly. Oh my god! Like I love stroke play and match points, not match play like doubles, but match points like trip dubs and all that. Like, give me those games.
Well, talking of skins, there is a skins game in about 50 minutes, I do believe. If you haven't signed up, get signed up.
Well, I gotta go back to work. Yeah.
Yeah, but not just you. I'm speaking to everybody out there. No, not just
He
you.
does this every night, every Friday. All right. We are kicking up the next question from Will Fernerd. If you could have an ability to make a ball in the game, your design, what would you put on it? Colors, decals?
I would make something that colorful, because I find that I'm looking at everybody's ball that we have here. I think Tiki had a lot of great ball designs that are kind of fresh. Like I just don't want to see. I want more of like that. What's the lava ball that everybody uses from? I think Journey. That's real bright orange. Like, give me like a yellow one. Give me like a green one. Give me like a blue one of that design, because everybody likes that. So give us a little more colors of that. Like the one I have here is just a multicolored ball from Tiki. Like I think that's a cool design. Like this is a standard design. Like if we were able to change the colors, and like if we can make black and blue, like black and orange, and then you can use the Union Jack ball to just change the colors if you wanted to, like something like that. That's what I would add.
We did mention in an earlier show that we'd actually pay like to design our own ball. If they said, you pay $3.99, you can design 3 of your own balls or whatever.
Yeah, I'm totally. And that's the thing is like, why don't Mighty Coconut tap into that sort of thing? Like, license Major League Baseball or NHL teams, and you can sell a ball pack for like say $8.99 that maybe not everybody's going to buy, but I would certainly buy like a baseball or hockey pack and just play with a Philadelphia Flyers hockey ball for a while.
Yeah,
because that's who I like rooting for hockey. Yeah,
absolutely. Find a Patriots ball. All right. Let's move on to a question from Yankee Dude. He says, question for Nerd. As you said, your favorite course is Widow's Easy. What would you say the best and worst hole are on that course? He says, I think hole 15 is the best and hole 11 is the worst hole.
Hole 11 is the one in the hallway, I think, with the moving middle. Why would he hate
Yep.
that one? I think that's a fun one. That's like a good hole. Come on, Yankee. That's a good one. And 15, which one's 15? 15 is
I
15 is
think
the
that's the one
polar
with the
bear, I
slide.
think.
Polar bear.
No, 15
Was
is
it
the
a
one
polar
that's sliding up and down, where the middle's sliding up and down.
Oh.
Where when it's coming
Yeah,
towards you, the
15
gap's bigger.
is because no,
The
that's
gap's
no
bigger.
15. No,
15's the polar
15
bear.
is
Because
15's 15's the
yeah.
bear.
Yeah, 14 I
Oh.
love. I love hole 14 on Widow's Easy,
Yeah.
which is that's the gap that it's bigger when it's
Yeah.
coming at you and shorter when it's
Yes.
going away.
It's very nice.
Getting
Yeah.
that hole in one starts the final 5 hole in ones
Thinks
that
the
I
bear is the
chase.
best.
Like
Are you
I try to
freaking
hit.
nuts?
Yeah, I mean it's the easiest. It's probably the most brain dead hole. Like you can just hit it just when the hill's all the way like to the lowest,
Yeah.
just barely miss
Well,
that tip. And it
oh
goes
yeah,
right
on
in
the
That's
polar
it.
easy.
bear's
I
mouth.
forgot we're talking
Yeah.
easy,
Yeah.
not the hard.
But I
Stupid
like
hole.
hole 14 is one of my favorites. I think hole 2 is fun to get as a hole in one, but very rare.
Yes.
'Cause there's a
I
few
had it the
different
other day.
lines you can go for a hole in one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. And to me, that's just it's another Shangri-La where like you see a lot of people like Shangri-La because it's a lot of hole in ones. Tiki
Yeah.
Easy is going to turn into a course like that with a lot of hole in ones. Clearly,
Mhm.
Julian, I think he hit 7 in the Monday night round
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, the 26th under.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
exactly. Yeah, I had 7 in my 2200, but I also fucked up the final few holes, and where he didn't. Fuck up. And I'm like, oh, cool. What could have been, but that was also solo practice anyway, so it would have just
Yeah.
been another, widows, whatever. But yeah, I love those hole 14 widows. Favorite.
Right. We have a question there we go, from Potato Nerd. The Sharks killed it in CGA season 1. Is there anything you would have done differently? What's your strategy for season 2 what's your strategy for season 2 looking like as far as players and practice goes?
That I think what would I change? It was the first part of the question. I would qualify properly for one thing, because I didn't qualify. I missed the cutoff.
Wait, what?
Of the draft. Like, obviously there were some issues with a captain that left just for personal reasons. And,
Yes.
I have a very good relationship with Jen, Karma, and Fugo and Jorge, everybody, because, I just think everything you guys all do, like you're all the same sort of core group of just community pillars. I have a great working relationship with them. And when they lost Mark, they reached out to me, and I had just missed the cutoff after the qualifier. So first off, I would like to qualify officially.
Yeah.
But
the owners didn't have to, correct? I mean,
no.
owners
Well,
were
yeah, but I
picked
wasn't originally an owner. Like
Correct.
Mark had created the Sharks, and then he took a little sabbatical from the game. And that was after, I believe, it was right before the draft. And they asked me, like, hey, if you would like to do this, come on. Like, and I'm like, I don't know, like I'm knowing my work schedule, I was very hesitant, but I'm glad I did, because not because we won in the end, but because of like
But that definitely
the
helped.
bond. I mean, it helped, but at the same time, I didn't play it since July, I don't think. Like, I think
Right.
my final match was on Shangri-La with Happy Gilmore, and we stomped everybody. But
Nice.
we played really well, excuse me, and then I just got caught up with work. But like Lean, Kaida, excuse me, my voices, I need to take a drink of water, but Lean, Kaida, Happy, Felix, excuse me, all those guys, it was a great bonding experience throughout the season. Like, Lean is somebody that I think my eyes opened up to Lean when he was starting to commentate on the weekly, and then starting to play with him. And like, I knew him and Felix were going to be, if I could get a hold of those two guys in the draft, like, fuck yeah, I'm pretty much set. And then you get Happy and Kaida, like, it's just, everybody had their time to shine too. And regarding season 2, I don't know how much I will be involved with season 2 right now, just based off of my work schedule. Like, Jen and Carmen and I have already chatted about it behind the scenes, but like, it just depends on when season 2 takes place, if I can be involved. And I would like to. I think TBD. It's just it depends on how they want to do it, and I don't even know when that's happening. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But there's
see what happens.
There's a few of us that were the team captains that I think are very interested in season 2 and will hopefully get to be a part of season 2, and then we'll see. But I just don't know. That's a Jen and Karma question. Yeah.
We have a question in from Classe. Hi there. Congrats on leading the Sharks to the Super Bowl championship. I'm skipping a word. I'm not sure how much you can share.
Inaugural.
Yeah, that one. But at your discretion, I am curious about some of the behind the scenes chats that took place when you were tabbed to be the leader of the team just days before the draft. So we just kind of covered this question. Is there anything else you want to say, or do you want to move on from this question?
No, I think, it was something that I was clearly, I'll say this, I was honored to be asked. I was honored to take part. And I'm still very extremely proud of the Sharks winning. And, the days leading up to it, and this is something I even messaged Mark directly when he had to take a step away. That was me after the competitive gaming 10 years ago. So when I saw that exit, I understood it and I knew what Jen and Karma needed. And I was a little hesitant just because of my work schedule it's never the same because of different commercials that we're shooting, and I might have Monday to Friday one week, I might have Sunday to Wednesday another week, so it tends to make mini golf take a very second backseat to things, but it couldn't have worked out better. And those guys, I made sure that everybody got a crystal trophy too, because
nice.
When Tiger Hoods donated and Jen donated a player's trophy and then an owner's trophy. And when I saw the owner's trophy, I said the entire CGA season that it's not me, it's we. So I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't, I might've been the owner / captain in title, but our Discord chat that we have going on with just the Sharks was who wants to play this? Who do we think is best for that? And hearing Lean's thoughts and then hearing Kaida's thoughts after a good, it was very much a truly team effort. And awesome. I got to make sure that they all got the crystal trophy too. And they all sent me videos and photos of getting them. And that's just the best feeling.
That's awesome.
It's great, and I'm super proud of everybody on that team. And I hope that they all get a chance to defend those trophies. Yeah.
We just lost you. You're off the screen. It's happened to me twice.
Nobody noticed, don't worry, Tricky. Nobody noticed.
He's not going to know. Nobody's going to notice.
Noticed. No. All right,
Nobody's going to notice.
Hopefully he'll come back. There he is. All right, so a question in from Audrey. For everyone, how did you come to join the mini golf communities, and what is it that keeps you here? Dawn, you first. Tag you're it.
Shit, I wasn't listening.
There's a first.
For everyone, how did you come to join the mini golf communities, and what is it that keeps you here? Were you listening that time, bitch?
Yes, I was trying to read it on the screen, to be honest. Okay,
stop trying to do your job and answer.
Brought me to the communities. Let's see. 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, I finally got into the Discord. I was playing on the regular server, and I saw an advertisement for a room, and I was bored, so I was like, hey, let's go see what this is about. And met Chris, and pretty much
she came into 2525, which
yes,
those from back in the day
know
that
since.
Room.
yeah. And so within a couple of days, I was on her server, and within a couple of weeks, I was running leagues. So and that's pretty much what keeps me here are my friendships. So I love the community.
All right. Tricky on you.
Yeah, mine's pretty similar, really. I can't remember how I found Walkabout. I just stumbled across it accidentally. I am the least technical person, computer-wise or anything like that, you will ever meet in your entire life. Apart
I
from
don't
Stewie.
know. Yeah.
I got a laptop, I got an iPad, I got iPhones, I've got all this sort of stuff. And on my laptop, I only know one button, top right-hand corner. If I push it, it turns everything off.
He did that.
That's all I know.
We're in the middle of something yesterday, and he went to clean his keyboard, and all of a sudden the call's gone.
Yeah,
I'm like,
turned it off.
did you clean the freaking power button by mistake?
But again, the thing that brings me back
F4'd
is,
it,
yeah, the thing that brings me back is just, yeah, the people that are in here, the laughs and the people I've met. Like Nerd said earlier, I've actually met up with Chris, Dawn,
Yeah.
Stewie many, many times, very good friend of mine. Chip and Putt, when I came over to America, we all met up. Slappy, stayed at Slappy's place for a week. Yeah, the people I've met on here, the people I've met personally, I've just loved every minute of it. I really, really have. I really have.
Agreed.
Yeah. And a lot of people know
Stewie.
what I went through a
Yep.
year ago, and this community has kept me together, basically. So,
Yeah. Very, very supportive group.
yes,
Oh,
indeed.
yeah.
How did I get in? Well, I borrowed my brother-in-law's headset because he was working abroad, and my sister's got me playing the game. That's how I got into the game. And then we discovered Trent's League on Facebook.
Of course, yes.
and
That's where I
what got me
first
playing
met you,
more.
Stewie.
Yeah, and that's what got me playing more competitive and improved my game, even with the Trent twist. And then I don't know how I found Discord. A bit like you. I think someone might have mentioned it on Trent's League, and we
Sort of
transferred
stumbled
over
across
that.
it. Yeah.
Stumbled
Yeah.
across it, yeah. I've looked back a few times thinking, God, I wish I'd joined that Chris's League. And stuck to the AD.
Oh, that hit me in the face.
But no, but like I said, we can ask this question to everybody, and everyone will say it's the community. I think it's
Yeah,
just
it
the
is.
community that brings everybody
Yeah.
back all the time.
I think
It
once
is.
you find Discord as a walkabout player, like to me, that's how like it's BC and AD sort of thing, like before Discord and after Discord.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
because before Discord, you're putting forward on every hole and not thinking about like, oh, I can hit it off that rock and it hits off the fucking sheep and goes in the hole. And then you get on Discord and stroke or putt for dough turns around and hits the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen.
Oh my God.
And then it
Putt
goes
loves
in the
turning
hole.
around.
Oh
And
yeah,
you're like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's when the game goes from like, oh, this is a fun VR game to like, oh, this is like one of the best video
Yeah.
games ever, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, I love
it's
this
so
Again,
fun.
back to the devs, the way they've designed
Mhm.
every course, there is
Yep.
something there that will give you an opportunity to put
Absolutely.
it in the hole. It's like we always said, oh, you haven't got a line for that. There's always a line to the hole. You just have
Mhm.
to find it.
Oh
Yep.
That's the
yeah.
way I
And
look
that's
at it.
why I love opening weekends on new courses, because everybody's not locked into that one shot
Ooh.
that,
Yes.
you get to sit around like this hole, for example, on opening weekend, you might be hitting it that way. You might be hitting it like over here. And there's just a
So-
trillion different things you can do. And
Yes.
I like opening weekends for that reason. Like I'm not worried about getting 20
So
under
I
on opening
know
weekend.
you just got back to my server, but I don't know if you know that on Saturdays when there's a new course, we hold a 1-day tourney. That's a bracket tourney, and it's 5 hours. So you have to be available for those times. You
Yeah,
may
yeah,
only, you could get knocked out, but that's something that we do, and that's one of the reasons we do
Oh,
it.
I'll
'cause we
definitely take
absolutely
part.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I will definitely take part. Like Tiki, I was lagging behind Tiki because it just work kept me out of it. And I would, like I said, like our 845 group, I would see these scorecards that Biz and Kev are posting 21 unders. And I was like, these motherfuckers, like all I can get is 10 under or whatever because I don't.
Motherfuckers!
Yeah, I'm like, slow down, guys. And then we play our nightly games and they're getting upset because they're not hitting 20s and everything. And I'm like a silly goose over here laughing at hitting like, oh, it's out of bounds, like because I'm having fun still.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
I love that. It's just like the lack of seriousness in the opening weekend is really inviting.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. You're not chasing like a 32 under every time.
I don't chase that anyway.
No.
Have we got
No.
a shooter section?
We are not quite there. We got 2 more. We are running very, very. Oh my God, we're already at 28. So
That's
we
what I
are
said.
running about, extremely behind right now.
I talk too much. I'm
Screaming
sorry.
behind. You
No, you're
do,
fine.
but that's okay. So
That's like being told
you
off
do,
and they agreeing at
but
the same
it's
time.
okay.
Now he's
All
took off.
right,
He's back.
so we're gonna go ahead and these couple questions still have to do with what we were talking about earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this up. Karma Changer, important nerd question. Out of everyone on Earth, you alone like 8-bit layer. Please explain yourself.
It's fucking
Yes, for
fun.
God's sake.
No,
Like,
it's
is it?
not.
Fuck.
What?
To me, the key.
Fuck.
This is hey, everybody listening. Wait, where's the camera? The key to 8-bit
Right there.
layer is to not hit it hard.
Back up.
Just
I'll
slow
lick
it down.
your
Yeah,
hand.
slow it down. Everybody can play 8-bit layer if you hit it at 70% of the power than you think you need, and you'll be fine, and you'll get a great score. Like, in my opinion, just try. Like, whoever's listening, try that. Just go to 8-bit
I'm
layer, hit the
listening.
same shots you do,
He
and
hates it.
yeah,
Fucking
Call
try
it
it.
shit bit for a reason.
But like, I do like, my opinion is, and I even recommended it to the devs, is like, I hate when the 2 blocks break and you go through by hitting a line.
Yes.
Like, I get what they're trying to replicate with that, but that is making the game unfun. You get rid of that, and I think the enjoyment level will go up to like crystal layer level, where some people
Ew.
don't like crystal layer for the
There's,
reasons.
there's something wrong with you.
Well, I mean, I don't like any of the layers except for 8-bit. Like, I just like, I don't like laser layer. I don't like ice
Oh, I
layer.
like laser.
Favorite.
Yeah,
Love
ice
laser.
layer. Yeah.
Hate ice.
Laser to me is just monotonous playing. But like,
Ice layer
that's
can
you
pucker
know,
up and kiss my ass.
yeah, exactly. Like, the cubes dig into the ground. I'm like, that's not like, the balls can't dig into the ground, but the cubes can. Come on. Like,
Yeah.
but no,
yeah.
8-bit. I just, to me, like, I'm a kid of the '80s. It's very nostalgic. I think it's silly. It's the fun that, like, you just whack the ball and it'll hit a hole in one. Like, who cares? You don't need to hit the right line. Just get up there, grip it.
That's why we don't like
Yeah.
it.
See, that's me very fun forward. I think just
Yeah. So what do you think is the best player course out there?
Player course. I mean,
You know, but you got to hit true. You got to hit straight. You got to.
yeah. Well, I think you're gonna find. I think like the easy answer is probably Shangri-La or Gardens, because they're courses that everybody tends to favor, to like, to know the shots. There's my requirement for really loving a course is there's more than one line to hit a hole.
Yes.
Like, we play. Granted, I love Arizona Modern, but you usually have one hole in one line per hole, because that was such an early course. Where, like, you go to Tiki now and you can hit a hole in one 17 different ways on certain holes.
Yeah.
And I like that stuff. So
What
I
about
would
Mount
say
Olympus?
Olympus hard, love it, absolutely love it. One of my top 5, probably top 3 favorite courses.
Yeah,
you know?
and likewise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
And
when
even
they
though
brought
I
that
love
out, it was a game changer.
Yeah, exactly. I say that when Olympus came out, everybody's score dropped on every other course, because now everybody has to putt far. And like, far on Olympus is way different than far on Arizona now. And far on Arizona is way shorter because of Olympus. So I think,
I just think the way they've made Olympus, the way they've opened everything up.
Yep, and it goes in reverse too.
Of course. Yes.
Yep. Olympus is a new classic, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
All right. One more question, and then we're going to shooter. And that question is from Zanetti. Do you have a favorite moment in this game? Not taking too long, because we are running about 30 minutes behind.
Yeah, sorry. No, my favorite moment in this game is on the CGA Shangri-La broadcast, and you can hear me literally laughing the whole time, is we were on hole 12 on Shangri-La hard, and I think I started the hole and I put it 1 foot from the tee, or the hole. You know, you hit it over the gap, it bounces off the banked wall and goes down. And then everybody else in the room proceeded to put it within 1 foot of the hole. Like, our balls here were further spread apart than all the holes. And that, to me, that just highlighted how competitive the CGA was, how fun it can be, because everybody was having it. Like, Tiger Woods was like, we should be on a team. And I'm like, I know we're competitors, but we should be on a team. And then, like, everybody in the room did that. And like, that's something I hope, like, Zanetti and Big Jaw and Outrider, like, I hope that they get the chance to do something like that through the CGA as well, because to me, that was one of the most fun video game moments of any video game. It just
Nice.
just one hole, one random hole. Like we all tied,
That's it.
but it was just cool. Yeah.
All right, guys, we are headed on in. Would you like to introduce it there?
Go
Who
on,
the hell
then.
are you? Stewie.
Yeah, it's that time. He's our number one guest host. It's Shooter McGavin with Caddy Talk.
Shooter.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Caddy Talks with Shooter. This week we're on Meow Wolf. Let's take a look here at this hole with a difficult tee shot. You got two options here. Try to fly it through this opening. If you do take this shot, you got to fly it all the way to the top of this hill, let it rattle around, and let it roll down in there. This is not my preferred method. I am going to hit this over here to the left, dropping it into the water, letting a lily pad come up, and have a nice little shot to go ahead and try to make a 2, but most likely make a 3. From here, depending on your angle, I like to run it up by that dog-looking animal that's up there. You can see here, I hit this 3 or 4 times here in this video, all of them staying close with like a 3 to 4 foot putt for your worry-free 3. But if you do hit it just right and get a nice little roll down, it does go in the hole for a 2. This one was a fun one to get. I probably hit it about 20 times and only had 1 or 2 go into the hole. This next hole that we're going to look at, this one can only be explained in a video. You see here, we're going to fire it off of this root. There's an invisible wall just past that waterfall. It hits off of that invisible wall and comes right back into that waterfall, and it'll go up by the hole. And just like the easy course, if you can get this one to wiggle on its way up, you'll see as this is coming up the waterfall, the last like 10-15 foot of this waterfall, if you get an S shape, you'll see it'll start right about now, left, right, and that fires right into the hole for a hole in one. The next hole that we're going to look at, the safe shot is to go right here between these glowing pools. The nice easy shot. You can make this, but it's not worth going for, as you will fall into those pools and get in trouble. The hole in one, if you're feeling risky, is going to be right here off of this root. Jump over that pool into that one. It'll fire off of the rock over there and can go into the hole, but this one can go pretty bad pretty quickly. Hole 16, this one, I just make my 3. It's not worth going for anything else. We're just going to fire it nice and easy up, going off of the fence. Your next shot, you're just going to fire it towards that orb, nice and easy, letting it run down, picking up those 2 flags/sheep, and then hit it over to make your worry-free 3 on that hole. Hole 17, probably the toughest tee shot on the course. You got 2 options here. The safer option is going to be right here to the left of the tee box, where that V kind of meets in that root is where you're going to go off of, hitting it with a medium to medium light pace, flying over, getting it over there, and that's a pretty easy 2. Now, the hole-in-one shot comes with a lot of risk. If you do not hit this, this is going out. This shot is a lot softer than what you think. You're going to just barely clear that, hit that hill, and let it roll down into the hole for the hole-in-one. That's going to do it this week for Caddy Talks. Until next week, hit them straight and drain those putts.
Welcome back. Shooter, thank you. I hope you all found that very helpful.
I do.
If you have any questions about them shots, please feel free to message Shooter. The more messages you get,
not us.
the more he hates us.
You saw what happened when I had to go at it.
Yeah, I don't think Shooter's going to let us anywhere near Caddy Talks anytime soon.
No,
All
no,
right.
I done a voiceover and we changed his voice.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but we made Shooter a banana for one of his Caddy Talks.
That is funny.
All
Let's move
right.
on.
We
Couple more
have a
questions.
question in from Call Me Snow. What
My boy.
What is the best hole? What the best hole 18? You didn't catch
The
that.
best hole
best
18.
What
18
is the
hole?
What
best
is the
hole
ball?
18 in the game and why?
Probably Atlantis Hard or Temple Easy, I think, because
Okay.
they're par fives and you can get a hole in one on both of them.
Yep.
Like Atlantis Hard to me is a perfect VR course. Like it's tough. There's different holes. A great hole 18. So I'll probably just say Atlantis Hard. Like it's just fun. It changes the game. Like you can go to
It does.
that game 3 strokes back and still win. Where you go to that on some of these dumb par 2 hole 18s and
No,
unless they mess up,
Yes.
like it's just not going to happen. Yeah.
All
Hole
bogey's
right.
18.
There's another
Bogey's-
part to this question. What is your favorite course that you also hate? Love the vibe, hate the gameplay, etc. Now, this is one of your friends, so he might already know the question.
No,
Or the answer.
That they're probably trying to get me to say something like Laser Lair, because like
Mhm.
honestly, it's Mars Gardens. I hate the concrete mechanic of Mars Gardens. Like it's I don't know. It's
Like a
just it feels
skate
like you're
park for
constant.
golfing.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just don't care for that. But at the same time, like when I'm playing with my friends, it's a fun course. You know, like you can still have a great round on it, even if you dislike it. But like to me, that's at the top of the courses I would not play if I had a
I'm-
What are you
choice.
looking at?
I'm gonna have to review my guest list because this is too many guests we've got on there that have got friends.
Yeah.
What's that?
All right, we have. Is this Scorcher? Right? Scorcher 911.
Scorcher.
What
Scorcher 911.
what score were you most proud of when you started playing?
I think my score that I was most proud of was Arizona Easy because I think I shot like a 31 under on that
Nice.
on the main server against like Sir Eddie too,
Mhm.
where you know he's
Shirley's.
sitting there making up some fucking excuse for why he didn't win. And
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, because I hit all my hole in ones. You know, like what do you mean? I hit 4
Yeah.
in a row, sort of thing, and I got 31 under. And to me, I still haven't hit that. Like I can't remember the last time I hit 30 on Arizona Easy.
Can't get 30 there.
I
I'm
think,
sorry.
I think that was my first 30s course as well.
Yeah. But that's one of the
Oh,
courses
definitely,
where
yeah.
if you know
Shangri-La.
the hole in one lines, you're only trying
Yeah.
one shot per hole. You know, you just
All
need to hit it.
right.
Yeah.
We have another question in from Call Me Snow. What's your go-to snack when you are feeling munchy?
He knows because I play stoned every night, and
I'm missing the
he's
answer.
always eating candy.
Totally missed it because my
Um,
thing took me out of the room.
Yeah, my go-to snack is usually just drinking a small soda. Like I won't eat during a game, but I'll drink like a Dr. Pepper or like a Squirt grapefruit soda or something.
Squirt.
And Squirt, I love Squirt
Not
grapefruit
that
soda.
kind of
It's
squirt.
no,
Oh, different kind of Squirt.
but that's also why it's hilarious because people look at you like what the fuck are you talking about? You know, it's grapefruit soda. What do you think? What do you think I'm talking about? Skittles,
know what you're
Skittles,
talking
Tells you
about.
where everybody in this
Yeah.
podcast went.
I actually know what Squirt is because I buy it for my husband so that I did not go there. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
What the hell are we talking about
No
here?
comment.
All right. So there's another part to
Wow.
this. Here we go. How does it feel when Snow, an objectively worse player than you, kicks your ass? Does it keep you awake at night? Have you talked about it with your therapist?
Yeah. My therapist is my cat Slinky, and he's like, he has an anti-snow shirt that he wears around the apartment. No, Snow is somebody that he switched. I'll try to keep it as short as possible. He used to play on PC, and then he switched to Quest 3, and his game leveled up like significantly. And it's something that everybody in our group noticed that he's just, I don't know what it was on PSVR or whatever the fuck he used to play on, but now he's on Quest 3 that he can hit a putt on Olympus 13, you know, with all the fire cauldrons. Like I think he hit like a 4 cauldron putt halfway down that curve in a game, and it just, if Snow's far away on Quest 3, he's going to hit it. Like he's somebody I've enjoyed watching get better, usually by the week. And that, you know, the group we play with, they're all sharpshooters, and they don't think they're sharpshooters, and every single one of them's a great player. Like I,
Nice.
yeah.
Like me, get lucky.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Bullshit on the lucky. All right, here
They
we
think they're
go.
lucky.
We have a last question in is from the one, the only, Classy.
Lassie.
Here
Be
we go.
very
With half
careful
a fucking
about this.
page. Thank you, Classy. All
Yeah.
right, take us back to the moment you put your headset and opened up WMG for the first time. What was your initial reaction and what emotions, if any, did you have?
Oh
That's
man,
the
I was
first
playing
part.
with my other friend. You know, my name's Ryan. His name is Ryan, and we were both like, "Hey man, I don't know what this game is. It's mini golf. Let's just pop on and play." And we both came in there, and I think it was right when flying was released for the game. And my earliest memory is flying for the first time, not realizing how to fly, like just fucking around. And like watching him, you know, hit shots. And then next thing you know, we found Discord like maybe 6 months later. Like playing this game without Discord is one thing, like I said, but then playing it with Discord is another. And it's pretty much, you know, being amazed by the game initially and then playing with the friends in real life only and having no idea about half of these shots. And then finding Discord, and now they won't play with me because like they're still regular human beings. And they just
Regular
know
normal people.
they're like, you have a fucking trophy on your windowsill, you know, like what are you doing? We're not playing you. Like, why would we like hit, you know, you know what it's like playing against quick match players.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
my friends in real life are like, no, man, we're not doing that with you. We know what we're getting into.
All right, here we go. And this is the
Right,
part
careful.
that Tricky was saying. Oh, and if Tricky or Stewie asks you how long you've been playing the game, don't answer. It's a trap. Another question. Yeah. Another question. Let's play pretend. It's draft day of season 2 CGA. You've got one spot on the Sharks. Side note, are are you keeping or dropping the Seattle between Chris, Stewie, and Tricky? Who are you taking?
Oh,
Oh.
keeping it in Seattle, I think is more a Jen and Karma thing. I think initially we were joking about, you know, like, oh, maybe at the end of the season we'll move it elsewhere, but like we won. Like, how would you, you know, I don't want to take a team out of the you know the city and like it. The Jen spent all this time in creating the logos and like the logo is fucking phenomenal. It's so cool. That and the Clams logo I think are the top two. Sorry Fugo, sorry, you know, Karma and everybody else and Hoods, but those two logos are pretty pure badass. And everybody here, I mean, you know, I've played around with pretty much everybody. I think I'd probably pick Tricky just from the experiences we've had. But like, it's like, how can you not pick Chris? Because like you would bring such a wealth of knowledge to every game mode. You know, it's just more experience. Like I've just had experience playing with Tricky more so than everybody else over the years. And then definitely not Biz or any of those 845 guys. They're forever. They're
And I would just like
non-sharks.
to say,
Yeah.
thank you very much. You actually picked me, and you didn't name Stewie, which is absolutely brilliant.
No, so I was named last time. I was named this time. He was named. Sorry, Stewie.
No, you were named because
I did turn down a spot.
You were only named because of geography last time.
Yeah. But I also turned down a spot on a team. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit friendly here.
Whoa, take it easy. Take it easy. What's going on? But I have a question.
That's
I have a question more
him.
for Chris and for everybody here is where would I go on your server to donate $150 to the server?
Wow.
Like where would I do that? Because that's what's going to happen right after we get off this. So
you
message me where I'll send that. That.
We do have an account, but we don't have like a spot on the server because it's not something that we do a lot of. Yeah.
We don't make money out of anything we do.
I love giving back to the community, especially for community pillars such as yourself, everybody here, that like you're elevating the game. And if I can give $100 or $150 that'll help you make your bots better or your KWT better, then that's money well spent in my opinion, because I'm going to enjoy that down the line. So that's happening after this. Thank you for letting me come
Thank
on.
you very
and
much.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
for
You're
everybody.
No,
very
thank you
generous.
ever so
Thank
much
you.
for coming on.
Yeah,
Enjoyed
Yeah,
it
that's
Thank you,
awesome.
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We have.
anything
Would
on
you
the
like to
chat?
introduce?
Is there anything on
Oh,
the chat
yep.
before we
Go ahead.
Anything
So
on the
what?
chat?
Sorry, what was that?
John, chat.
Oh, on the
Anything on the
chat.
chat?
Okay.
You know
All
you're.
right. All right.
The job.
We
The
told you
job
to
you
Michelle
were
stop doing
for.
our job.
One
well,
job.
I was so engrossed in what's happening here. Michelle says that she does not know this gentleman. However, have only heard integrity, great sportsmanship, positivity, openness, difference of opinion with respect, and very knowledgeable a lot and on a different level.
Absolutely. Yep.
She,
Absolutely.
Michelle,
That's
thank you
very
for
nice.
great.
Yeah.
Stop
That's
playing
I'm
football.
putting that in my dating profile now. So that way the women out here in Los Angeles know, Nerd's a nice guy.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
All
yeah.
right, Stewie, do you want to go
Thank you.
ahead and introduce next week's guest? We don't have a
Next-
picture of her, but we do have the card with her info.
Next week's guest, and read it out as a username as it is. That's
Nope.
D.
No.
End it now.
Go with. We always go backwards with that name. End it now.
End it now?
D&D.
Yeah. Well, I can only read it how it is on there.
No.
So, but now I think
It's done now.
It's done.
I made
All
it easy
right.
with Nerd GPT, huh? Yeah.
She is
Yeah.
next week's guest, so she's going to get
Delicious.
blocked from.
Delicious.
She's going to get blocked from the question channel, so she can't see the questions. Nerd, you'll
Yeah.
be able to see the questions that people
Thank
can
you.
ask you.
That's
release
anxiety
it.
inducing, not seeing the questions, by the way.
We know. That's why we do it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
So it just leaves me to say a big thank you, Nerd. I think you've been a fantastic guest.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much for
brother.
coming on.
Yes,
Thank
thank you
you
ever
all.
so much.
It's been a
Yeah.
pleasure having you on. I'd like to say thank you for Dawn for stepping in for Jazz. Thank you, Dawn.
Yes, thank
Even
you.
though you didn't do much.
Hey now.
Thank you to Tricky
All
as
right,
usual for
guys.
gobbling on, and thank you to Chris. And it's a good night from me, and I'll see you all next week. And good
And
night
it's a
from.
good night for me. Thank you guys for watching.
Good
Nerd,
night,
thank you ever so much.
guys.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
everybody.
night.
From the depths of Chris's league, a vision took flight. A dream born in pixels, shining so bright. Princess Bankshot had a call deep inside to gather the Walkabout crew, let friendship be our guide. With a heart full of passion, she reached out her hand to unite all the players in this virtual land. But a dream needs more, so the journey progressed. Creators and producers on this grand quest is to talk about, oh, can't you see, bringing the community together, you and me. Every week we gather for laughter and cheer, with stories and friendships we hold so dear. Join us on this ride, it's the place to be, in the talk about, where we're all so free. TrickyDicky stepped in, a golfer divine, with skills that astound and a heart so fine. Conspiring by day, crafting dreams through the night, creating podcasts that shine with a vision inside. Hours turning to days as they plot and they plan to bring you the best in this beautiful community. We're here every day. So tell your friends now, spread the word wide. The talk about's a journey, take it in stride. More than just a podcast, it's a heartfelt call. Together in Walkabout, let's unite one and all. With mini golf and laughter, community will grow. In this beautiful journey, there's so much to show. This is the talk about. Come join the fun in this glorious adventure. Together we've won. From the depths of Chris's league, a vision took flight. A dream born in pixels, shining so bright. Princess Bankshot had a call deep inside to gather the Walkabout crew, let friendship be our guide.